All right, guys. I guess I'll make this a part 2 of that first video talking about these diffs. I decided to go ahead and pop my front one, man. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and pop it because I just believe that screw is loose. Yeah, I decided to just pop it, man, while I'm fooling with them. Yeah, because like I say, unless this one of the ones that I've tightened up already, because like I said in the previous video, man, I can't remember which one I tightened up. Because every one, I guess I should have did that then, but every one that I've opened up and dealt with, they were loose. So we're going to check this one. Because I'm almost willing to bet some money on it, man, that it's loose. Unless this one that I did. You guys see that? Hope I'm in the camera. See what I'm saying? Look at that. What I tell you. Better check them, guys. Yep, you better check them, man. So that's an accident waiting to happen. You know, just so happen, like I say, God, I don't want to get that mixed up with that diff. The way it's set down in here, the screw can't come completely out. But what it's going to do, it's going to set up against your diff. It's going to ride on it like that, man. Because the way your diff set in, it won't let it come all the way out. But it's letting that gear be loose as I don't know what, man. Yep, I told you. Everyone that I've checked out, messed with on my cars, every single one. Everyone. That final drive gear, I think that's what they call it. I think I'm gonna use red. I forgot. Yep, that gear is loose, man. Yep, it's loose. Every one. It's a little aggravating to take your diffs off, and at the same time, guys, it's really not that hard, man. Yeah, and you don't have to take your whole. Man, I just had a whole bearing fall apart. Look at there. Glad I did that. Wow. Yeah, the whole thing my whole bearing fell loose. Yeah, so I guess I'll just set it inside. I'll use this one. But yeah, man, everyone's been loose, guys. Yeah, it's a little, like I said, it's a little aggravating to take it off. But at the same time, man, it's not a whole lot. Yeah, I got something going on with that. That ain't spinning like it should. Yeah, it's not spinning like it should. I don't know if that's a bearing or not. So yeah, that whole bearing fell out, man. Yeah, that whole bearing's bad. Glad that happened, man. Now, make sure this ain't the bad one. Yeah, that feel good. That's crazy, man. I knew it though. Yeah, I knew it, man. Yep. Don't forget that washer, guys. It's a washer that go in there. Can't forget that washer. Those washers, man, they will bevel up on you too, guys. I've had to do it on my diff, inside of my diffs, and I had to make sure that one, yeah, it feel all right. Them little washers, especially the big ones in your diff, they will bevel up on you, and it had did that I had one inside my diff to bevel up. And what it did, what it was doing, man, it had binded my diff up. It binded my diff up. That flat shim, you call them a shim, call it a shim, I guess. But it had beveled up real bad, man. And I was wondering why my diff was binding. And that's what it was. That thing had beveled all the way up and it wasn't letting my diff spin. Yeah. So I had to replace it. But yeah, guys, I would check them, guys. Sure would. Don't put your diffs back on wrong now. What you can do is spin that wheel, because you put them on wrong, that's gonna be a real bad mistake. You're gonna have your wheels going toward each other, man. You know, and a good way to figure it, if you wasn't paying attention and took them off, good way to figure it out, take and roll your wheels forward. Watch how your center drive shaft is turning. Your center drive shaft gonna turn clockwise. So set that diff, set it inside of there. Set it inside of here. Spin this clockwise and watch how that turn. If you spin it clockwise like that and it's going backwards like it's doing now, you know you got it on the wrong side. Just flip it around. You know, I don't know if I like that design. A lot of diffs, they won't go in but one way. These will go in either way. But set it down like that, man. Spin that thing. Just turn it like that. Make sure this spinning forward, because it's a real bad feeling to get that thing put back together, man, and and your car fighting itself, man. You know, and you can damage something real bad doing that, guys. So it's not good to do that. You gotta make sure you pay attention, man. Best thing is just pay attention what side that gear is on. Yeah, but that's a simple way. That's a simple way to do it right there, though. Yeah, just spin your other set of wheels, the one you don't have your diff off, and watch the way your drive shaft turning. Yeah. Then you spin that thing and make sure it's turning the right way forward. That's it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. But I just wanted to share that again. I already replaced one. I replaced one, man. Blew that thing, and it was just the screw was just sitting inside of there. You know, loose as I don't know what, cause it's gonna only come so loose. It can only come so loose, but it stripped that gear out. But yeah, it's gonna only come so loose, cause like I say, it's sitting up. That screw is sitting up against there, because that gear is sitting in there like that, and it's not gonna let it come completely out, because that's the way it's gonna be sitting in there. But put you some red permanent on it, guys. I wouldn't even put blue on it. Yep, I put some red permanent on it. But another thing, guys, you don't have to take all that stuff loose from the bottom. You can get to your diff from the top, man. Yep, you don't even have to take this loose. Just slip it back on there. But anyway, I'm gonna get off, man. Let you guys go. But I just wanted to share that. I want to share that, man, about these diffs. You know, like I say, and I'm gonna say it again, man. Every time I went into these diffs, that final drive gear, it's that screw is just sitting in there. Now, I'm gonna say this again too. These diffs, they, you know, just check them, man. Do a little maintenance on them. You probably don't have to do that but once. But these diffs are pretty badass. They 8-scale diffs. So, you know, even with all that being said, man, that I, you know, said about them, they still, they pretty badass. These some big diffs. 8-scale diffs to be on a car this small, man. So, but anyway, guys, y'all have a great one, man. Subscribe, give me a like. Peace.